I grew up in Washington my whole life, both in Eastern Washington and Western Washington. I love the diversity of the scenery around here. We have Mount Rainier, we have lots of rivers, lakes. There's a lot of hunting and fishing opportunities. I've been a cop for over 12 years here. Definitely a high pace, high speed job, and I love that. So right now, just got notified by a deputy we have a freshly reported stolen orange Chevy Avalanche. That looks like it's gonna be it right there. Looks like it's gonna be failing to yield. There's another unit behind it right now, so I'm getting in behind him. 473 Unit 2, we'll call it. Getting on to 512 going eastbound. Key check, see if Smokey's up, see if we have canine that can start drifting, get anyone ahead with sticks. So he's taking off. He's up to like 80 miles an hour right now in the left lane. He's starting to go to the right lane. Looks like he might be taking Canyon Road. Yes, he's taking Canyon. We'll let you know which direction. Looks like maybe going to go southbound. And just ran a red. He's going to be going northbound Canyon. It looks like a white male driver. He's wearing a white T-shirt, shorter hair. Hit him. Okay, and he's already going back westbound now, so he turned back onto westbound 512. We're headed back the way we came. 444, are you able to pit right now, or you want me to move into primary?
Why don't you go ahead and take primary?
For the most part, traffic's moving out of the way. He's just pretty much right at 100 miles an hour. Get up alongside him here, see if I can get him to stop. Yep, definitely gonna be a white male. He's wearing a white T-shirt for sure.
Slow down here, going up 70 miles an hour. He tried to
He just faked us, trying to get us to exit. If we can get him down around 40, we'll try a pit.
Canyon number 3, can you let me over?
Hold on, I'm gonna pit. No, he didn't let me.
Up on Pack Ave. We're going west towards Pack Ave. Especially westbound 052, approaching Pack Ave. Traffic light. He's going through the car parking lot, coming back out on the Pack Ave. We just passed the precinct. We're coming up to 149th here in a second.
Oh, he's gonna lose a tire doing that.
He went through 138. Looked like he might have hit his tire on the median. We're slowing down a little bit, down to 80. Still southbound. He's
locking up the brakes. We're gonna be going westbound 161st. I think he blew a tire or something.
Tried to hit a deputy, ran him off the road. We're still going west.
He's gonna blow. Yep, just blew a stop sign here.
Stop sign. No traffic.
He's probably gonna foot bail.
Man, we're going north on Yakima.
He's gonna foot bail.
He's stopping.
He's foot bailing. He's foot bailing.
Get on the ground! Give me a chase! Yeah! Hands behind your back! Now, come on!
They're down!
Behind your back! Stop catching up!
Baby!
Relax.
Baby! Why? Why'd you do this to me, baby? No. Why'd you do me?
Good boy, buddy.
Why did you do
Watch
this to me?
yourself, guys.
I'm dying.
Good boy, bud. Good boy, buddy.
473, you can cancel beeper. We got one detained.
Good boy, bud.
Yeah, man, so tell me what you saw. I know we were looking for an Avalanche.
I had my recruit with me, and he was telling me he saw an orange Chevy Avalanche driving down the Ave, and he said that he had actually just seen that it was posted that it had just been stolen, like, within the last 5 minutes.
Nice, good catch.
Within the area. So he said he saw it, so I flipped around, went looking for it, didn't quite see it. And so flipped around again, and then it was right there in front of us, coming and oncoming.
I saw you flip a
on it.
U-turn, and I was like, man, I think he's onto something.
Yeah, flipped on it, saw it was the right plate.
Hit like 100 on 512. And
We hit 100 many times, yeah.
Seems like he was trying to get back to his place here, because
Yeah, he kept making U-turns.
blocked that pit, though, at that one point.
Well, he almost ran that other deputy,
Yeah.
but he ran
He
him
just
off
about
the road.
flipped in.
So,
Yeah,
almost
right.
hit a couple other cars.
So can you tell me, like, what was going through your head?
Can I
Like,
ask what I'm being charged with?
Yeah, so right now you just have a couple warrants and then eluding. The truck, that was listed as stolen. It hadn't been entered yet. She's kind of going back and forth. She didn't like that you took it.
So I mean, she said she was going to call the police because she didn't take me to the methadone clinic earlier, and we got into an argument about it.
Uh-huh.
And so I was angry, and I took her truck, you know, just because I
Okay, so more of like a dispute type
Yeah.
thing. Not like,
Yeah, no.
not like I'm going to take it and sell it or
No.
get rid of it.
No.
Okay. And you were going to bring it back.
I did.
Okay. Warrants obviously have got to be taken care of.
Sure.
But as far as the motor vehicle theft, your story's matching her story, so that one's going to go away.
Yeah.
You're going to get taken out of the hospital day, and they'll check you out, make sure that you get any treatment you might need. I appreciate you being cooperative.
Sure.
Been on the job approximately 12 years. This is a beautiful island. Community loves us here. I love this community. Can't imagine doing a different job. I feel like I was born for this, you know, after my time in the Marine Corps, which really got me ready for it. Right now, we're about to head to a DV call at a possible domestic violence, you know, at a restaurant. Guy going crazy, throwing stuff around, it sounds like. There we go, flag down. 7-4, he's back on scene. Louisa and Duval. White male, blue shirt, swim trunks, blue hat, sunglasses, beard. Come with me. Have a seat.
I'm not going to sit down.
You're gonna sit down when I give you a lawful order so you don't end up
I'm
getting
not
arrested
sitting
for
down,
something
sir.
foolish.
I'm
All right.
not being arrested for anything.
You can be if you don't listen to a lawful order.
The deal is that my girlfriend was having some type of meeting, and I don't know what the situation is with that. If she's Russian and I don't speak Russian, and some woman inside there told me I couldn't speak the way I wanted to speak, and I got offended.
Okay.
And I did swipe stuff off a table, and I'm willing to pay for that offense if I offended, if that's an offense.
Okay.
But I'm not willing. I don't want to like be against the rules.
Okay.
I will pay for whatever I did in there. I was offended by my girlfriend and whatever she had to say, because she's Russian and this is American and there's some Ukrainian-Russian war type of deal.
Okay. Well, I'm not here for none of that part.
No,
Do you have
no.
your ID?
It's inside.
That's fine. Do you mind
inside there.
providing this officer right here with your information?
Yes,
He didn't want to listen
yes,
to
sir.
basic command to have a seat at first, but I think we got it hashed out.
Oh, okay. Well, he's gonna have a seat now. I'm not sitting down for you.
Oh, you are going to sit down.
Like I explained earlier, we don't want to make it worse than this.
Nobody. You can take me down if you want to take me down. I'm not sitting down for nobody.
We're conducting a lawful investigation. I'll ask you one more time.
Okay. Okay.
See how easy this goes.
Yep. Yeah, that goes easy.
Now you're going to sit down anyways. Now you're going to sit in the back of a patrol car.
Down, but you can
Well, you're going to sit in a
down.
patrol car.
That's fine.
All right, walk over this way.
Where's the patrol car?
Hi.
Hello, what happened?
So basically, they had come in earlier for breakfast, and everything was normal. And then they came in back maybe about 20 minutes ago. They asked if they could do a Zoom call, and we said that was fine. It's not up there. Then they ordered a coffee. He asked if he could order a screwdriver. We don't have hard liquor. We told him, sorry, we don't have hard liquor.
No problem.
And also, we could tell he was heavily intoxicated.
Yeah.
So we said, listen, we're going to call it. We're not going to serve you any alcohol.
Okay.
More than welcome to get anything else. He said, this is a joke. And I was like, all right, I'm not going to get involved. unless
Yeah,
it's
just
a-
don't want to serve
Yeah.
alcohol. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Then my husband brought the coffee over, and he's like, get that the out of my face. And he's like, this place. And I was like, sir, I was like, listen, it's my place of business. I was like, you can't be talking like that. Like, you can pay for the coffee and you can leave. And he's like, what the f-? And he gets up and like flips me off in front of everybody. Then he proceeds to come up here and he knocks the entire thing over.
That whole stand?
The whole stand and breaks some of the stuff on top. And we were like, listen, we just want you to pay for the coffee at the end of the day. Like,
Yeah, that's it.
At the end of the day, like, we're not trying to get someone seriously in trouble. It's just like, don't cause a domestic disturbance or threaten us in our restaurant and don't not pay for the coffee.
Yeah,
at the end of the day.
Yeah. All right, no problem.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your
All right, guys,
patience.
thank
I'm glad
you so
nobody got
much.
hurt. Hey, Officer Betts. So I spoke with the management. Right now, they're pretty cool with not pressing charges. All they really want to do is give him a trespass warning, make sure he gets home safely. They said he's intoxicated. They understand. And they think he learned his lesson by his interaction with us.
You guys good with cutting me loose?
Yeah, I'm good with
Maybe let him go back home with the girlfriend.
Yeah.
And,
We all make mistakes.
Emilio. Yes, sir. Well, first off, your girlfriend gave me your information, so we were able to identify you.
Yes, sir.
Listen, when
Yes,
law
sir.
enforcement is doing a criminal investigation
Yes,
and
sir.
telling you to have a seat, whether it's comfortable to sit on the curb or not, we can detain you. That's
Yeah,
an
I
easier way.
understand that.
Hear me out. It's an easier way than getting the handcuffs on. Okay.
Yeah, I understand that.
That
But
was
I
a-
don't ever sit on the curb for anybody.
I understand that, but,
Yes.
but you got to do that for us, or this happens, and then we'll detain
I
you this
will
way.
go to jail right now.
I don't want you to go to
wanna
jail.
Send me to jail, but I'm not a servant to anybody.
Okay.
and I
Well,
won't
I'm not
sit
looking
on-
to you be a servant.
Yeah,
servant to
that's,
us.
that's not.
All right, come on out of the car. We're getting ready to cut you loose, but I
I
just
own
want
a
you.
business and I pay my taxes.
All right, Emilio, step out of the car. I'm trying to cut you loose, but I just want you not have to this situation when you're intoxicated next time. So when we ask you to do something, when you're legally detained, that means have a seat. And if you don't want to sit on the curb, say, hey, can I sit in the car? We would oblige that. But by being defiant leads to handcuffs. So step out for me real quick.
Understood.
All right, step out for me.
I do understand you.
Where you on vacation from, man?
From Seattle.
You like it so far?
I love it. I
I
love
love
it
Key
here.
West. Safe place.
This is a beautiful
All right,
place.
face away from me. You want to put that on top of your head?
There you go, sir.
We'll take this other one. There you go.
How long are you in town for, buddy?
A week?
A week?
Yes, sir.
When'd you get here? You can put your hands down.
2 days ago.
2 days ago?
Yeah,
It's a beautiful place.
Yeah, man, I love you guys, and I don't mean to
Well, we-
disrespect this place, but that blonde right there was like telling me I couldn't speak. I'm willing to pay for what the damages I did.
They don't even want
I
that
didn't
right
mean
now.
any
They
disrespect
just,
to anybody.
yeah, I would you just don't return back to the property because if you do, you could be subject to arrest.
Yeah,
I don't
I
think you're going to have that issue. I want you to have a great vacation.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
man?
Yes, sir.
Can you do that for me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right,
I
God bless.
appreciate you guys.
Let's get out of the road
guys
so you
are
don't get hit
doing-
by a car.
You guys have a good day.
You too.
We're trying to cut this guy loose, and he's still talking it. Yeah. I don't understand that. But fair enough.
I don't either.
Let his girlfriend deal with them. We'll go sleep it
Well,
off.
hopefully they don't get in any trouble.
All right, guys. Until the next one.
Yeah.
When I was in 9th grade, I took a test saying that I tested out perfect to be a cop and never really thought much of it and decided to apply to Pierce County Sheriff's Department. Everything's going as planned as I was hoping so. And best part about my job is I get something new every day. One of my partners just came across a stolen vehicle in this parking lot up here. So we're gonna go and check it out. Records already confirmed that it's stolen, and we're gonna go and make contact with the driver. Open up the car. Hi, I'm Deputy Thompson, Pierce County Sheriff's Department. Do you have your ID?
No, I don't.
Okay, I need you to step out of the vehicle right now.
Okay.
Okay? Open up the door. Step out of the vehicle.
Can I put my t-shirt on?
Yeah, put your shirt on. Where's your t-shirt? Okay. Whose truck is this?
My stepdad's.
Your stepdad's? Okay. All right, go ahead, step on out. Put the vape down. Okay. Okay, so right now you're being detained, okay? Not under arrest, we're just detaining you. This vehicle is coming back as stolen.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, do you know anything about that?
Yeah. I borrowed the truck.
All right, where is your identification?
My mom has it.
Your mom has it?
Yes.
One detained. Okay. What's your name?
Alicia.
All right, partner, you want to go ahead and run that for me? Here, I'll just give that one to you. Sorry about my handwriting.
There you go.
Okay, so who owns the vehicle?
My stepdad is buying it from his company,
Okay.
Coaster.
Okay.
It's their truck, so.
Okay, and what's your stepdad's name?
Shane?
S-H-A-N-E?
Yeah.
So why is this vehicle coming back stolen?
I had borrowed it without asking, but I'm out of gas, and so kind of couldn't move, and
Okay.
my phone doesn't work.
Okay, how long ago did you borrow it?
I want to say it's been 2 or 3 days.
About 2 or 3 days? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you currently living out of the truck?
No.
Okay. Do you live with your stepdad?
I stay at my mom's occasionally.
Stay at your mom's occasionally. When was the last time you were at your mom's?
The answer the truck.
Do you have any warrants or anything like that I need to be aware of?
I'm not sure if I do or not. I think there was one, but I was told that the thing it was dealing with got dropped. So I don't know if there is or not.
Okay.
Because if it got
Where was it
dropped-
out of? Do you know?
Pierce County.
Pierce County. Do you know what it was for?
Yeah, it was possession of stolen vehicle that I didn't know was stolen.
So same thing we're contacting you about today, right?
Well, no, a lot different. Because
Okay.
this is family, and I know that I got from an ex.
Stolen vehicle is a stolen vehicle. Your parents reported this vehicle as stolen. That's why we came across and are talking to you today. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. So right now we're going to go ahead and place you in the back of my partner's car over here you're under arrest for possession of a stolen vehicle.
If we end up talking to my parents, do I still end up going to jail?
Yes.
If they say no?
Yes. They have reported the vehicle as stolen.
But if they say, like, that, since they've talked to, like, if they've talked to you guys and, is there a way that I don't?
No, because you're in possession of a stolen vehicle, which is a crime. It doesn't matter whether or not they want to press charges or anything like that. They've contacted you. They've reached out to you over the last 3 days. You've just told me that, and have asked you to return the vehicle, and you have not returned the vehicle. And whenever we come across you here at the gas station like this, and you tell me that your parents have reached out to you to return the vehicle, and you haven't done so, you're still in possession of a stolen vehicle.
I understand.
Okay? All right, do you have anything else you want to add?
No, I just wanted to call my mom so I can tell her story.
Okay. Well, we might be able to facilitate that for you, okay? All right. All right, partner, what we got going on over here?
Looks like for our subject here, we do have a confirmed felony warrant out of Pierce County for, again, another possession of stolen vehicle.
All right, Alicia, so got some bad news for you, okay? You are going to jail today for possession of a stolen vehicle today, and you do have a warrant for possession of a stolen vehicle. So you've got a history of this. What's going on?
The first one, I got the car from an ex.
Okay.
And I should have known better because he's stupid.
But what about today? How do you think your parents are going to feel about this?
Well, the thing is, I was trying to bring it back last night, but when it came to about 200, they told me I had 3 miles, and there was no way I was going to make it all the way to Ording in 3 miles.
Sure. Okay, well, I mean, I'm a parent too, and if I were to catch my daughters doing the same thing that you were, I'd want my kids to be able to go to jail too, so that they could learn a lesson. Do you understand that?
I meant to bring it
Because
back.
you have a history of this.
Well, I don't have a history of it. I don't.
You do, though. You're going to jail for a warrant on the same thing.
But I don't.
That's a
have-
pattern.
I think part of the reason they did it stolen is so that they could, if anything were to happen, they're covered on that end. I need help.
What do you need help with?
Like mental health help.
Do you take any drugs at all?
I'm an addict, yeah.
Yeah. What do you typically take?
I'm a fentanyl user.
What is that?
I'm a fentanyl user.
Fentanyl user? Have you taken fentanyl at all today?
Earlier.
When?
Earlier.
Is there anything out of the truck that belongs to you that you want me to get for you?
I don't think so.
No? Once you get down to the jail, they'll be able to give you your phone call for you to call your mom, okay? Hopefully you can turn it around, okay, Alicia?
All right, guys, we're here today for a narcotics operation. We have a couple of dealers on a specified corner within the precinct. So we have eyes in the sky with our drone. We're also watching video from the Argus camera. We all know that area, big community complaints about drug sales and narcotics use. A lot of shootings in that area. Just be mindful of crossfire and be safe. After we get a couple of buyers, we're gonna move in and we're gonna get our sellers. All right, any questions? All right, full out.
All right, clear?
Straight up, straight up, straight up. They're walking westbound on Sutter, both dealers.
All right, got him.
Check it out. Look where you gotta go.
Okay, I'm gonna head down right here.
The blue with the scooter and the male with the white shirt next to them, both dealers.
Got him visual right now.
Tara, we have eyes on him.
So he's reaching into his pocket right now, possibly to get what he needs.
Something in his waistband.
He's pulling out cash right now. Individual in the white top, black shorts is, hold on, stand by. That guy just has cash on him right now. There's no drug yet.
Got money being exchanged, just stand by though.
Exactly what they're saying is what's going on. And they're walking off right now. There was no drug exchange, it was just a money exchange.
Or you want us to follow the buyer, or you want us to follow the dealer?
Jerome, let's refocus back in on Sutter and Euclid on the blue shirt dealer.
10-4.
Going back to the dealer.
The original dealer. They're actually both dealers. So I got the original deal right here on eyes. Those other two went south. Just game cat and mouse right now, just waiting game. The dealer's right now on the scooter heading.
He always does his thing.
Yeah. He's doing his usual loops according to public safety. This is his MO. Just travels up and down this one block area. All right, he's on the sidewalk. All right, he's heading into the Cypress houses. Let him know.
Dealer heading into the Cypress houses. You guys read?
John, you got eyes?
Got him over here.
He seems to be under the cover of these trees.
So he stopped around this area, so let me see what I can find.
Just stay high enough.
Yep.
Just at wide enough angle and just wait for him to pop out.
Got him. Wait.
What corner is that?
He got off the scooter now. Chestnut. Now the other guy's got the scooter. So keep eyes on him. So right now what we have two dealers here. We have the main dealer in blue and the secondary dealer in white. So we're just waiting on them to split up. Big waiting game.
We have the potential buyer walking with them. They're all back together.
All right, right now we have the group of 3 right now. Now they're heading back towards the original location at Euclid and Sutter. So, see what we got after this.
We have the potential buyer, possibly heading eastbound Sutter.
Yep, got him. Hold on. Got something in his hand here. Yeah, he's got some crack rock in his hand. So we'll see what goes on here. See if there's a cash exchange.
We got a hand in hand now. We got a hand in hand.
Yep, got a hand.
Right.
There it is. Confirm.
The buyer is going to be the male black with the cane.
Yep.
The dealer is going to be the male in the white shirt right now, so let's keep eyes with him.
Yeah. Oh, they're meeting up back at the square one again. I'm going to reposition to the right.
Yeah, let the dealer step back up.
Yep, swooping right now. All right, let's see what we got
So the
here.
odd man with the cane, we're just going to keep eyes on no matter what.
Yep. All right, crack rock in his hand right here.
Yep.
In his left hand, guy in the blue shirt.
30 DSD, too.
All right, hold on. He's reaching his right hand. See what he's got. So what's going to happen here is once the dealer walks away, we'll be able to apprehend the buyer out of sight of the dealer, so we'll be able to catch the dealer later.
I got eyes with the Argus.
All right. He just got it. Buyer's got it. All right. We're going to keep eyes on the buyer.
We're on Chestnut and Belmont.
All right, buyer's in the parking lot heading north. He's heading directly towards us right now as we speak.
You guys are going to be walking right towards you, all right?
All right, we're going to get in the car.
He's going to be alone.
All right, so we got to get in the car right now because he's heading directly to our location. So we got to keep a covert spot.
When you're ready to go for the takedown.
All units, get ready to move in.
Hit the gas. So it looks like we had a hand-to-hand for narcotics exchange for U.S. currency. Description looks like it's going to be a male black with a cane. We'll roll up together to grab him.
Where is he?
Oh, there's up there. All right, let's go. He doesn't look like a runner or a fighter, but you just never know. Ready? Stop. Hey, what's up, man? Police. Don't move. Police.
What happened?
Don't move. You understand me? Don't move.
Knock it off.
Stop it.
Relax, brother. Relax.
You got cuffs?
Yeah, I got cuffs.
Got him? Got him?
Good, yep. You anything is gonna stick me, brother?
I ain't got nothing I'm gonna stick you with. Nothing.
All right, brother.
You dropped this right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he dropped her.
Take that.
Move the car. I'll move the car real quick.
Okay.
All right, so this guy just bought drugs, bought heroin, pulled up to stop him, dropped it on the floor, covered it right here.
Big man, you know why you're under arrest right now?
Wow.
You know what you were doing on the corner over there?
On the what?
You buying narcotics? On the corner?
On what corner?
You just down the block on Sutter, man. Listen.
I didn't buy no.
Listen, we don't tolerate that over here, all right? Got a lot of community complaints over here. You guys can't be over here buying drugs and using drugs and playing view in front of kids, all right?
All right.
Next time, just give up right away. Don't try to struggle with us.
I didn't struggle.
Especially you got a cane. What, you got any injuries on you, brother?
Yeah, I need my.
You got a bad leg or something?
Yeah.
We're gonna transfer you back now, all right? Just cooperate with us. Try to get you out soon.
Good job on the takedown. We got it.
Copy, good. Positive on the takedown, everybody. Good work. Let's step back up and get the dealers. All right, 5 drone, you up, Tyru? Did they get the takedown?
Affirmative. Just about to radio up. We got it.
Copy, good. Positive on the takedown, everybody. Good work. All right, so right now we're watching the Argus camera on the set. This is stationary, but with the help of the drone, we were able to maintain a visual on both the dealer and the buyer, focus it in, lock it in on that buyer, and being able to get a good, successful takedown. And we're gonna step back up, have the drone set up on the dealers.
We're gonna come back now, do a battery swap. We're gonna land right now.
Copy. When you get back
That's
up,
it.
let's get it up in the air to Pine and Sutter. I got both dealers on the move. They separated.
All right, so we're at Pine. So when we launch again, we'll just put it back in the same spot. Good right there?
Yep. Watch that wire, though.
Got it, going straight up. All right, let's get back in the car. Dealers are right around the road, so keep it nice and covert here. All right, recording's up again.
All right, Tyru, Pine and Sutter, dealer blue. If you can keep eyes on him.
North or south?
He's south on Pine from Sutter.
All right, we'll go to that one. All right, so right now we already apprehended the buyer, so we're gonna look to apprehend the dealer.
Blue's mobile. He's just spinning around Pine and Sutter.
Got him. Wait, no. There he is, got him. Scooter. All right, so right now we have one of the dealers out here. I'll move up closer to get a better shot. Good looks.
Have one grab one and the other grab the other. 5CO,
Right.
whenever you're ready.
We got him.
Do that,
We still got him. Mid-block between Pine and Euclid.
Copy. So blue shirt is going to be against the bodega wall. All right? His scooter's in front of him. He's
There he is, I got him.
against the scooter wall.
Looks like he keeps the drugs in a green cigarette pack and put it in his right pocket. That's good information in case if he does run, he'll throw it somewhere, so we'll know be able to find it if that's the case. We got to make sure he gets off that scooter if they apprehend him. So we got to have a couple guys on him to stop him from fleeing on the scooter. So that's the only risk we have right now.
Jerome, let's refocus for that dealer with the white shirt, Sutter and Pine.
We'll look for him now.
Stand by. Sutter and Pine. White shirt.
I don't know if somebody's messing with it. Can you get eyes on that, the vehicle?
It's an older GMC. He's going in the trunk right now. Got him.
Yeah, he's opening the trunk right now. This is the vehicle.
I got the plate. All right, so we have another one of the dealers out here in white.
Yeah, keep him locked.
All right, so we got this guy here, right? And the other guy is just outside the picture still. He's still there. All right, cool. So we got both eyes on him. Best part is they have no clue that we're here right now. All right, we got the dealer. We got the white SUV.
I got eyes on him. Pine and Sutter. He's southbound on Pine. He's in front of the bodega now. Looks like both dealers linked back up. So we got to keep the eyes.
All right, they're both next to each other on the southwest corner on Pine and Sutter.
All right, John, did he go inside the bodega or he's outside?
Both outside, next to each other.
They're both outside. They're standing right next to each other, white and blue.
Copy.
All right, so currently right now we have a few teams out. Seems like they're trying to configure, see how they're going to apprehend these guys. The one on the scooter is definitely going to be a flight risk.
By red, white shirt dealer is underneath the front hood of the car.
Perfect. You got to do it now. He's underneath the hood of the car. The other guys. He got off the scooter. Got to do it now. Blue shirt on the corner. There you go. They got it. They got it.
Shirt is on the corner.
All right, the apprehension team's coming in with 2 cars. They're going to be able to get these 2 individuals.
Do you want to grab white and he grabs blue?
We'll grab the car. so it doesn't take off, and we'll come up behind them. So we have them pretty much
Let
triangulated.
them off on Sutter, and then we'll come up behind.
Yeah. All right, so we have both subjects on the corner behind their SUV where we think they're stashing narcotics. We're going to go try to take them down simultaneously with the other car so they don't take off on us. It's going to be two subjects.
I'm coming up Pine Street from Blake.
All right, hold on. Radio silence. Hold on.
I'm holding.
You going? Let me know when you're getting close.
Right here. I'm right at the corner of Pine.
All right, come on. Come hit it. Come hit it. Execute.
All right, they're coming in. Yep, here we go. All right, individuals, the cops are coming in right now to apprehend these two guys. They're in. They got them. They got good stuff. They got them both. That was smooth.
What's up, big man? Come on. Come out. Come out. Hands free. Hands free. Stand up.
I got him.
Get up. Stand up. Jeez, I got cuffs. Okay. Got him?
You got him?
Yeah, I got him. So, just put that on the hood of the car for now. All right. Let's hold him on the car right here. You got any more product on you, brother?
No.
No? All right. You understand what's going on, right, big man?
See, I'm under arrest.
Okay. All right. Well, you got some narcotics on you, so we're going to bring you back to that. All right?
Yeah.
Hey, we get that transport?
No, that's it.
Relax, relax.
Got a very good amount of narcotics at this time. Any other things that are sharp on you besides the razor that was in your pocket?
No.
You know why you're getting arrested right now?
No.
You don't know why you're getting arrested. There's narcotics on your person. You don't know why you're getting arrested.
Yeah.
All right, you know the deal, right? You can't be out here peddling narcotics. There's kids out here.
It's personal use.
Okay, so it's personal use. But you still shouldn't be out here using that, all right?
I ain't using it out here.
Okay.
I wasn't using it out here.
All right, but I don't want to see you back on this corner. You understand?
Got you. You won't.
Yeah, so basically, in the process of the inventory search here, tucked over here in plain view, more heroin wrapped up in a medicine bottle.
We got 2 sellers today and 1 buyer. Decent amount of narcotics in the vehicle. Hopefully, next operation we have, same thing. Use a drone again. It makes it much easier. Eye in the sky. The old days we used to do mostly just spotters, but now we have all technology helping us with the drone, the phone, the Argus camera, and of course, L1's driving, as usual.
Thank you. Good driver right there.
Yeah, good job, everybody. On to the next operation.
New York City is the center of the world. We got everything over here. Everybody wants to come here. This is the #1 tourist attraction. We got a lot of sites. We got a lot of history. We come across situations that some cops in other places won't come across in 20 years, a whole 20-year career.
All right, so we're watching on camera this guy with the white shirt, black hat. He's made multiple narcotic sales. So we're gonna go and we're gonna grab him, see what he's got on him. Hello? Yeah, I know. I'm gonna jump out on him right now. Who'd you see him pass to? The guy in the. Okay. All right, we'll stop them both.
Which one?
The guy with the hat.
Let me see.
The guy with the bucket hat. I think you just sold to.
Okay. Which one you want to grab?
I'll grab Hurley. You grab the guy with the bucket hat.
Okay. What's up, guys? What's up, brother? Give me 1 second.
Whoa.
Easy. Oh, relax.
What's going on, man?
No, I ain't doing anything.
What's that?
I ain't doing anything. I was just, no. I ain't doing anything.
What's this?
Nothing, just with the paper.
What?
Just this. I ain't doing anything. I was just what?
What's this?
Nothing, just
Bloody
hell. I ain't doing anything.
Where did I go?
I'll explain it to you, brother. Relax.
Why are you searching me?
You're under arrest. You think it's gonna stick me, brother?
No, nothing's gonna stick you.
Hold on 1 second.
So it looks like we got 3 bundles of heroin so far.
Yeah.
One more. You see that crumpled up dollar?
Hmm?
right, so this is all the money. Sometimes they keep more product inside the dollar bills.
Want me to turn around?
No, you're good. What's going on here, boss? What are you doing out here?
What am I doing? I live here.
You live here?
Yeah.
But what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm sitting here. I'm showing my man his laptop.
All right, you understand?
He's got my laptop.
You understand you're not the only one that lives here, right?
Yeah.
Other people live on this block. So when you're out here selling drugs all day long, how do you think your neighbors feel about that?
Well, I keep the neighborhood clean.
You keep the neighborhood clean how?
Yes. I keep them off the block. And I have they come up here and they sweep and keep the garbage off the block.
You keep who off the block?
The fiends.
The fiends?
The fiends are, yeah. Don't let them get.
Brother, I just saw about 6 or 7 of them in a line.
No, they don't use on the block.
They don't use on the block.
They just buy on the block.
Yeah.
So you sell it to them and then they use it.
No, I don't sell anything. What I'm saying, but they come up here and I come out here. So when I'm out here, and I see them, I kick them off the block.
You kick them off the block, and they go use somewhere else, on somebody else's block.
No, hopefully they go home.
Listen, man, we're out here. We're watching, right? We see you. We see what you're doing. All right? So a whole line of people. So hand to hand, there's a whole bunch of people. We get a lot of complaints on this block especially, right? You think you're invisible? You think you're invisible out here?
I've been sick, so I haven't been out here for about a month, 2 months.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
That's not true.
I've been very sick. I am still very sick.
You may have been sick, but you've been out here every day.
No.
You've been out here every day.
No,
we've been getting all the complaints.
I've only been out here not even every day for the last maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah,
not even every day.
Like I said, you got a lot of people that live here.
I got a lot of stuff I got to take care of. Huh?
To have a nice, clean block. Five NCO Sergeant.
All right, brother, follow me, okay? Yeah, I'll do it one more time for you.
Okay, right?
Yeah, we're on that side. All right, have a seat, brother. You know why we're here, right?
Yeah.
All right, listen, man, this block is dirty, all right? We get complaints all the time, like my boss was telling you, all right? And it's a big condition right now, all right? You're making it a mess here, you understand? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right? We gotta stop this, bro. All right?
I can
You
stop
got any
it.
questions
No,
for
I
me,
can
brother?
stop all of it.
You got any questions for me?
No.
All right? All right. You know what you get charged with, right?
No.
You get charged with criminal sale of narcotics, all right?
What?
All right?
To who?
To who? To all the people I got on camera, brother. This whole area is under surveillance, you understand? All right, you have a good night.
All right, so he's got 3 bundles. He's been out here selling all day. Yeah. So if we would have caught him early, he would have had a lot more on him. So basically his excuse was...
I didn't understand that.
The excuse was he's keeping the block clean by having them do the drugs somewhere else.
But come to buy them here.
So he buys them here, and then they do the drugs somewhere else.
That's
his way of keeping the block
It's very interesting logic. I don't understand. Well, listen, man. We take these down today.
I got them today. We'll get
Another
them.
one bites the dust.
Get one tomorrow.
We've had a lot of violent crime and shootings in the last few weeks. So, a vehicle's leaving, and we're going to try and get a stop on it.
It's at the exit. It's away northbound.
Yeah, we got eyes. A silver Cadillac.
What are you getting?
What kind of Cadillac? It's taking off. Silver in color. It's going to be taking off on us. Shut it down. Shut it down.
What kind of Cadillac?
It's a sedan. It took off on us. High rate of speed. Northbound. Hydraulic. On hydraulic. We are not pursuing.
It's turning on Tulsa.
Blacked out. 261.
We're not pursuing. It's going to be the same westbound Tulsa and hydraulic that blacked out.
So the vehicle took off on
Westbound
us.
Tulsa.
Right now, we're just going to circulate the area, make sure that they didn't ditch the vehicle, and see what we can find out.
I don't think that's not it.
That's a Cadillac, it looks like. So Sarge got the car. There's a guy walking near it.
You guys grab him right there. I'm gonna go to the car. He's right there.
Put your hands up.
No.
I got him. I got it. I got his hand.
Hold on. Yeah.
Got it. 261. He's in custody.
So we're getting sent to 3 males, physical disturbance. Sounds like one of the males is injured, and they're not sure if he needs rescue yet. Now 2 other people are outside and arguing. Hey! Stop! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get over here! Get over here right now!
I'm here.
Let your hands go. Let your hands go.
I'm letting go. I'm hurting right now.
Stop. Put your hands. Drop your hands.
I am. Ow!
Do not move. Get over here. Walk towards me. Okay?
My roommate beat me up tonight.
Grab him.
Turn around. Turn around.
No, I'm here.
Turn around now. Turn around.
Turn around.
Turn around now.
Oh my God. I'm walking.
Put your hands behind your back. No. Put your hands behind your back. You kicked me. Put your hands behind your back.
Oh yeah. Lay down. Lay down on the ground now.
I haven't touched you. I haven't touched you. I'm walking fast. In fact, you got the sandals on that you stole from the house.
Bull. You like.
We've got 2 detained. Yes, supervisor.
Cops were just here a while ago because somebody hit me. And he was one of them.
No, you can slow down now.
Please. He's upstairs and watch the back there.
He's claiming there's still people upstairs.
Okay.
We got to address that. Hello.
Hey.
What's your first name?
I got attacked me when I came on home.
Are you okay?
No, he attacked me.
What's your first name, man?
I couldn't get past you. He hit me in the nuts, and I.
What's your first name?
Blocking. Andrew.
Andrew.
Started going at me, and I blocked him. That's about it.
We got charges on Andrew.
I'm docile. I didn't even do anything. I had to get in here.
Stand up, bud.
Stand up.
Why?
Stand up.
Right now, it sounds like there's charges from a previous incident today. Just drop your cigarette.
No, put your no.
Stop. Stop. We're fighting upstairs.
I'm not.
Stop.
Stop.
I'm docile. Don't
Get let go of
Let
me.
go.
Don't look. Hurt me.
Get out of your stomach. Ah.
Good?
Yep.
Sorry. I'm docile.
Get your arms from underneath you.
I'm trying.
We're trying to know where they go into custody.
I'm docile.
Hang on.
Good?
Yep.
Are you good?
Who popped the taser?
I did. I have 2 on.
I got it.
Here, I'm gonna roll you over, okay?
The male upstairs is in custody. I saw him starting to reach for Officer Pineda's gear on her vest. There's charges from an earlier disturbance tonight, and then you're also going to be looking at resisting us tonight, okay?
Stopping this car, the registration's expired on it, but the decal sticker is up to date. So we're gonna stop and see what's going on with their registration. Zulu 555, 1050 Edgewood in Lowell. Hey man, stay in the car. Hey, stay in the car. Back in the car. Back in the car. This is a traffic stop.
For what?
Back in the car and I'll explain it to you.
Okay. So,
Ain't no time to play.
what did you talk about?
Have a seat back in the car. Do you have a driver's license?
Yes, I do. Okay. I ain't did nothing. Pulling out the car. I don't know. Driver's license in the trunk.
Hi. 1077.
77, we start with another unit.
10-4, do you have any? You're right down the street. 1026, both units. 0525, do you have any vehicle description?
I had them in my back pocket.
10-4, just 1023 for it.
1026.
Get back here! Taser, taser, taser! Hands behind your back. Zulu 555, one tased. Do not move. There's one more in the car.
1046.
You gonna put your cuffs on him? Yep. I got you. HQ1 in custody. For 77, you can lift 1033.
1036. 7 hours.
Yes, I stopped him. The registration says 2025, but when I ran him, it came back as 2024. As soon as I stopped him, he hopped out of the driver's seat, acting like he was going to walk in the store. So I told him to get back in, told him I need to see his ID. Starts fumbling around the car a little bit, kind of comes back here to the trunk. He says that's where his driver's license is. He ends up closing the trunk, and he just takes off running through the parking lot. Pulled my taser out, you know, gave him the order to stop. He wouldn't stop, so we ended up tasing him.
So we're heading to a domestic incident where we have confirmed felony charges on one of the suspects who's still inside the residence. So we're getting some more units there to make announcements and see if he'll come out willingly or not. Unknown if he still has the weapon on him or not.
We had an altercation last week, so he was already gone. So I've been home basically a week by myself.
Okay.
When I got home just now from work, he was inside. But I asked him if he was drunk or not, and he got irritated. So he started punching the walls and stuff, and he knocked my son's door off the hinges. So I told him I'm just gonna call the police, and I said I'm leaving. So I grabbed my keys and went to walk out, and he pushed me, and he said, "You got me up. You always want to call the police," and just started cussing me out, calling me all type of bitches and stuff. So I kind of just ran out the house because he pushed me. I was gonna go back inside to grab my son's bag, and I seen him coming at me with the damn knife. So I ran out over here in front of this house right here. He was sitting out here and was talking about, "You got me up. They're gonna have to kill me before I go back." And he put the knife to his throat. He started acting like he was gonna kill himself. I seen Red. I think he cut himself a little bit, but I don't know. I seen him fall to the ground, and then he got up and went back inside. He ain't come back out since then.
Okay. Has he? You said he's drunk or he's been drinking?
I don't know. I just got home, and he hasn't been here all weekend, all week.
Is he known to use narcotics or anything
Well,
like that?
alcohol. He has an alcohol problem.
Okay. Is there any possibility that he has a firearm in there?
Not that I know of.
So we're gonna go over here, okay?
Cameron, we're not going anywhere. You can come out of the house with your hands up with nothing in them. Come out of the house with nothing in your hand.
We're making announcements, trying to see if he'll come to the door. He's yelling right now that he has a firearm, and so that's why we're trying to figure out if he has access to a firearm or if he has any firearms inside the house.
Cameron, I have a phone in my hand. You come out and call your mom.
Dude. Hey, Cameron, what's your mom's phone number?
So right now we're trying to
Cameron, your mom's mailbox is
still make contact with the suspect who's in the house.
Laura, her mailbox is full.
He's requesting
You didn't answer.
for us to call his mom
Call back in just a minute.
so that he can talk to her.
Step up with your hands all the way up. All the way up. Stand up. Stand up. Come out of the corner.
No, that's how y'all shoot people. No. I got no gun, no shirt, no
Keep your hands, just keep your hands up.
All right, you cracker.
Right, crawl onto it.
No.
Crawl onto it. Crawl onto it. Keep coming.
No.
Keep your hands up.
No.
Cameron, you're almost there. Relax.
No. You. Shoot me.
Cameron, you have your mom on the phone.
I don't care, bro. I didn't do bro.
Everything's fine.
Nah, I'm telling you, I'm gonna get up. Go, I'm gonna run at you, bro. You want out to shoot me, bro. I'm tired, bro.
Hey, when you turn on the phone.
I love you, Mom. I love you. Come on. Bro, I'm finna run at you. You gonna have to bless me, bro. I need bro. Go.
Went back inside. So we're gonna keep trying to get him out, but he's threatening suicide by cop right now.
Kill me, Crocker. Kill me. Shoot me. No, I ain't gonna lie for the bitch. I ain't gonna lie, you gonna have to shoot me. I ain't worried.
Stop. You want to talk to your mom or what?
I don't care no more, bro. I ain't gonna just...
Just lay down. Lay down. If what you need cussing, you can talk to your mom. Just lay down, okay?
Y'all finna put me at the road, ain't cool, bro.
Just come on.
Bro, I'm tired of going... Yes, sir. I'm right here, Judge.
Go ahead now.
Hey, yeah, I ain't resisting that. Am I okay? Am I okay? Hey, Dell.
Cameron, you're fine, buddy.
Am I okay?
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Dell, my back being hurting, Dell. I ain't gonna lie, Dell. My back being hurting bad, Dell.
Pull these off here. We just wanted to talk to you.
I know y'all how to do what y'all gotta do. Hey, bro, get me off recording.
It was looking like he was gonna retreat back in, so we had to tase him.
We're gonna stop this F-150 for a seatbelt violation. It's always weird when it's 90 degrees out and they have a ski mask on. It's just odd. 399, which song? 28. Hey, how you doing? Hey, a couple reasons. Seatbelt, and then your tags or something expired, man.
Yeah, I know. I just want to.
Do you have your ID on you?
No, I don't mind.
Do you have an ID?
No.
Do you have some registration or something in the glove box?
Like, what? How does it look?
The registration?
Yeah.
It's probably like a piece of paper. Whose truck is this?
Steven.
Who's Steven?
This is my roommate, Steven.
Okay. Where does he live?
Uh,
Okay, where are you staying?
I live next to them.
Okay.
But
Here, hop out. Let's get your ID. Okay. Why don't you come straight out? Right here. Okay. Come on. All right, turn right there. Face what? Hands up against the car. All right, just stay right here. Do you have a license? Or you're suspended or revoked or something? I'll put some cuffs on you real quick. Here's the deal. The cuffs can come back off, but just until we get everything figured out, okay? Just come on back to my car. Gonna stand right here for me? You've been arrested before?
Yeah, multiple.
Theft, drugs?
Yeah.
Is there anything illegal in the truck? Guns, methamphetamine, heroin? Nope. What about fentanyl? Okay. Is she using? Okay, all right. Is there anything illegal in your pockets?
I got just a little BB gun. That's it.
This is a BB gun?
Yeah. It's a BB gun.
Okay, all right. Stay right there. What do you think there's something you could have probably done better here?
Lift everything.
Well, what about just tell me, hey, I have a BB gun in my waistband?
I'm scared, like.
I know, you're making me scared. Okay, spread your feet out a little more. Do you have anything else on you?
No.
Okay, what else is here?
Just knife, that's it. That's knives.
Okay, lots of
my
knives?
phone, yeah. Am I going to jail?
Is there anything else in the car?
No.
Okay, all right, turn face me. What else you got here, man? You got drugs in your pockets. It looks like maybe some fentanyl?
No, it's not.
What is it? Tell me. I'm listening.
Come on.
Whose is it?
They're from the truck. Who owns the truck?
Okay.
I'm
Hear me out.
sweating. I'm going to pass out.
You just hang tight here for just a second. Hey, ma'am, do you mind stepping out and come over here? Here, we're going to take your bag and put it over here, okay? Turn around, face away. Do you have anything on your pockets?
No.
Anything in your pockets? Okay, stay right there. I want you to... Hey! Stop! Get on the ground! 399. I got one running. Taser! Taser!
I can't stop.
Get up.
I don't want to go to jail. I don't.
I know you don't want to go to jail, but you can't do what you're doing.
What am I doing?
You got dope and scales in your car.
I don't sell.
And when the cops tell you to stop when you run, you have to stop when you're in
I
custody.
did. I got scared. I panicked.
You did panic.
We have a guy over here on a bike in a high traffic area. He's riding without any lights on. We're just gonna contact him, make sure everything's all right.
Hydraulic and Lincoln, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, here we
It's Hydraulic and Harry. It's a white male, no shirt. He's still southbound here.
Just confirm you said he was going to be on a bike. Is that a motorcycle or just a pedal bike?
Pedal bike. We're trying to catch up to him. He's in the alleyway of just west of this.
In.
He took off on us. He's westbound on Harry. Past Pinecrest here. I'm sorry, Greenwood. 332 with him. I'm out on foot. My partner may be getting after him in the car. 10-4. Come to me, we're out.
bro. I didn't know that was you. My bad.
Yeah.
He's lost over there.
Before you relocate him?
Yeah, he's coming up to Lulu eastbound on the north side of Terry here. It's westbound on Lulu, Parker Mac chasing on foot. My partner's still westbound. I'm in the vehicle pursuing. I believe south on Southeast Boulevard. I'm sorry, was that a 22?
No. Because you want it, or is this just for a bike violation?
Bike violation. Please stop! Stop! You're gonna get tased! Stay down! Stay down!
Berkeley in progress, 717 North Porter Avenue, operating left. Sorry, the supervisor to be 10.
Bro, you just shot me.
No, I didn't, dude. You got tased. Yeah, I'm 10-4, Patty and OC.
Oh, God.
Need supervisor for a taser appointment. I have one in custody. What are we doing, man? Listen to me. Listen to me. Stop.
I ain't doing nothing, bro.
We tell you to stop, you stop. You ran from me. It was a simple bike violation.
Bro,
you don't get to run like that, sir.
Bro,
you hear me,
bro. I ain't doing nothing.
Come up.
Goddamn, I'm trying.
On your butt, dude.
You just stepped on my foot, bro. Goddamn.
Can you stand up for me?
Shut up, bro. Come on.
Hold on, dude.
Oh, man.
Hold on, dude. Hold on.
Bro, you
Can you stop?
again, bro.
Can you stop moving?
Damn,
I'm trying to get these wires off you, bro.
Here, come on. I'm gonna lift your backpack up, bro.
Bro. Ah, goddamn, you mother. What the fuck,
Stop,
bro?
dude. I'm trying to get him out.
Goddamn. Stop, bro.
It's in your
Stop,
dude. It's not even in you,
Fuck,
dude.
pull my pants down, see what happens, bro. That was in my butt, man. What the is wrong with you guys, man? God damn.
I think there's a lot of benefit in riding in a two-man unit, especially when you have, my partner, Deputy Kelly, and I, we've been in the same academy class. We've worked together on patrol for a long time, worked together in the jails. 4 eyes are always better than 2 eyes, and especially on traffic stops and things of that nature, He can see something from a different point of the vehicle, and I can see something from a different point of the vehicle, and vice versa.
So we saw this vehicle. They don't have a front license plate. Driving a little erratically, so just gonna do a traffic stop on them, make sure they're all good.
We're taking a minute to pull over. He might have TY, guys. I'm kind of a feeling, dude. Let me get up to the car. Can you roll your window down? Can you roll your back window down for me, too?
Hey, have them do the passenger window when they can.
And the passenger for my partner, please?
Huh?
Can you roll the passenger down for my partner? Hey, how's it going, Deputy Parker, San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department? So the reason why I pulled you over, you have no front license plate in the vehicle.
Oh, I have no front license?
Yeah, can you roll that window down for me, please? Yeah. All right, thank you.
My bad. All right, so look, my,
Do you have a driver's license?
No, I don't, sir.
Is there any reason why? You going home?
Yeah.
Okay, hop out for me real quick. Let me talk to you real quick.
Hold on. Give me a minute.
No, brother, just hop out and I'll talk to you. Okay, step out of the car.
Huh?
Step out of the car for me, please.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Do you have a firearm in the car?
No, I don't, sir.
So what was that picture I just saw?
Nah, it was just...
Okay, well, do me a favor. You don't have a license, so please step out of the vehicle for me.
Wait, sir, why I gotta step out?
Because you don't have a license. Please step out of the vehicle for me, please. I'm going to tell you one more time. It's a lawful command. Step out of the vehicle for me. Sir.
No, I'm saying no, it's no probable cause. Like, what is probable cause?
You don't have a license. I asked you if you had a license. You said you don't have a license. Step out of the vehicle.
Sir.
Do you not have a license issued to you? Dude, get out of the car.
Wait, hold on, stop.
Get out of the car for me, man.
Please, stop, please.
Hey.
Just hop out, bro.
Come on, not a big deal. Get out of the vehicle.
Right now, it's simple stuff. Don't turn this into something that don't have to. You just gotta go with the pro. Don't make.
I'm not trying to ruin your life or anything like that, dude. Just step out of the vehicle. All right. Come on this way, Kelly.
Yeah, wait.
Step out of the vehicle.
Sir.
Sir, I'm not gonna ask you again. Step out of the vehiel.
How about, bro?
All right? Step out. Go ahead, step out. Come on, man, step out of the vehicle.
Dude, I'm not.
Just hop out, bro.
Please.
Open the door, dude. Hey, open the door, please.
Wait, you gon'.
No, I need you to open the door, man.
Wait, stop.
Let's go. Call it out, Kelly. He's gonna have a gun, dude. Oh, he just bottomed out. TC. TC.
Looks like he TC'd.
Right here.
We're gonna be just north of Foothill.
Get out of the car! Get on the ground now!
Show me
Get
your
on the
hands.
ground! Get on the... Put your hands on your back!
Go ahead, bro. I got hands. Get cuffs. Get your cuffs, bro. I got hands.
Relax,
Come
relax,
on, bro.
Relax, 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 relax.
You're good.
I need to get the
You're
hands.
good. You're good.
I can't
You're
go
good.
right here.
You're good, bro.
That's why.
You're good.
Here, watch out.
Just get the cuffs on first. We're gonna be just north of Foothill. He TC'd on Albertson's parking lot, just north of Foothill on the west side. You got anything illegal on you, bro? Hey, yo, listen.
Med 2, go ahead and roll medical.
You have anything illegal on you, bro? All right.
Roll him to the side, roll him to the
Search
side.
him up.
Roll him to the side.
Search him real quick.
There's a gun right here. Fire. Hold on. Gun.
Just, we're good right here. We're good right here. You got gloves, bro?
I don't.
All right, help me search him out, bro. Finish the rest of the pants. We'll be code 4 out here, man. You can slow anybody down and lift the marker.
He didn't want to exit the vehicle. There's probably a reason why. Kind of figured that. When he was talking to me, he had a picture of a gun on his phone. And so gave him lawful orders to exit the vehicle. Attempted to get him to exit the vehicle. I tried to open the door, and that's when he took off. A pursuit ensued. He collided into this tree, a traffic collision, and a firearm was recovered in his pocket.
Can I grab it?
I told you, dude.
I know. Thank you.
Yeah. Let's clear the car.
Yeah. You want to be able to open the trunk?
Yeah, let's get him up.
Get you up.
Hold on, let's
You can help me.
Just leave him here.
Leave him
now.
here for
Yeah,
medical?
Leave him here. Have medical clear this floor right here, and then we'll shoot that for the
Backpack. It's a green backpack.
Probation card down at the bottom, too.
Probation?
So they just ran him. He's currently on probation, and then he has priors for felon being in possession of a firearm as well.
We pursued, and I saw him bottom out right here at this intersection, and he ran right into this tree. And then when we came up, he was concussed and tased. Got him on the ground, patted him down. He had a firearm in his left pocket. Okay. And then now they're saying he's on probation, so.
And you're good? You guys good?
We're good. Kelly's good. And that's it. Yeah.
So this is gonna be the firearm, and then he had the fully loaded magazine as well with it. We were on him pretty quick, and at that point he gave up. So
He's being transported to Pomona Valley due to the traffic collision that he was involved in. They were checking internally his brain and everything. He did seem like he might have been a little concussed. We're waiting while he's there at Pomona Valley until he's released, and we'll go ahead and book him at West Valley for the firearm.
Well, good work, guys.
Thank you.
I'm glad you guys are safe.
Thank you. Well, Raymond, you're going to be charged with felony evasion, felon in possession of a firearm, and felon in possession of ammunition, okay? And we'll be going with you to the hospital, okay? And I'll explain to you everything that's going on, all right?
I grew up in a house where my dad was a deputy, and he always shared with me the best parts of the job. I think that's pretty awesome to be able to have listened to my dad's stories when I was growing up, and then now I'm out here going to calls with my coworkers and kind of making my own stories along the way that I can pass along. We are on our way to a possible burglary in progress. Unknown amount of people. Sounds like they kicked in a door to a basement and can be heard possibly breaking items in the basement.
At the south side.
South side? Is that where the door is?
Yeah.
Ready?
To the right, that goes into apartment. To that. Another door then.
This is the Green Bay Police Department. We know you're inside.
Come out with your hands up. Do it now. One at a time. Come outside with nothing in your hands. This is the Green Bay Police Department. Step out with your hands up. Do it now.
This room's clear.
What's this one?
That's apartments. It's locked. It should be locked. Okay. I say, yeah, we step back out and calm down because this is too congested up in the area.
I don't know your name. What is it? When the canine comes down there, it will bite you.
Flushing all our dope. Yep. Destroying evidence.
Watch out. Watch out. Hands up. Do not move. You move, you will be tased. Do not move. Do not move, Lindy.
Have her step up.
Lindy. Step up. Come here.
Then forgive us there for a second. She's supposed to
Step up with nothing in your hands.
Who's got cuffs?
I'm gonna go hands.
Step out. Hey, step out. Get out.
Why am I getting arrested, huh?
Step out.
Lindy?
Lindy?
Lindy, get on
Lindy,
your stomach. Lindy,
get out here.
on your stomach. Get on your stomach or you're gonna get tased.
Put your hands behind your back.
Put your arms behind your back.
I don't have cuffs.
You hold there.
What's wrong?
You are under arrest.
For?
You're trespassing.
Yeah, this house trespassed in too much of my life. This house trespassed me. I seen a real demon in that basement.
Do you need medical? Do you need anything? Do you need an ambulance? Can we get a car pulled up?
Yeah, enough cars pulled up, you dumb cunt. Shut up!
Bring your feet up. Go to your knees.
I am on my knees.
Stand up.
Okay, you told me be on my knees.
We're gonna walk to this car.
Okay, all right, let's do it like that. Let's play out moves.
Okay.
I'm the mom.
Hi, Lindy. Do you remember me? Hello.
I'm in it for this woman. She's a beautiful woman.
Okay,
You
come
want
on.
her on this side or that side?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Just get her in the car.
I'll charge up.
Step in.
I promise you, I'm gonna get y'all where I want.
Can you sit in the car for me? Sit in the car for me.
Lindy, sit in the car for me.
Lindy, can you sit in the
Here,
car?
let me distract her.
Come on. Sit in the car. Sit in the car. You're okay.
Look at me. Look at me.
Lindy,
Lindy.
can you lean back for me? Thank
Hi.
you.
Hello. Do you remember me? Do you remember me? Yes. Okay. Shut the door.
She's saying that there's nobody else in the basement with her, but right now we're not sure. So we're gonna bring out our canine, and our canine handler, Officer Salzman's gonna deploy our canine to assist officers with safely clearing the basement to make sure there's no other suspects down there. You want me in there?
Police Department K-9 unit. Down south now, we'll be searching with the dog. When he finds him, he will bite you.
This is clear all the way through here that I can see.
Okay, we're coming around in front of you, okay?
Oh, yeah. Is this all connected? Can you see my light?
Alright, should we just this last room down on the lights point out?
Okay, very small room. Range, take it. I'm gonna go right. Clear. I'm not really sure what she was doing. Looks like we had a faucet turned on and there's some soiled underwear. Looks like we have some drug paraphernalia over here on the floor. Yeah, I would say. So yes, we have a stem, used tinfoil. Not gonna lie, that was probably one of the creepiest things I've seen. Crawling up the stairs
That
like
was
that.
straight out of a
That
horror
was like
movie.
out of a horror movie. Like vacant stare. Yeah, you don't see stuff like that every day. Lindy, you're going to jail for criminal trespass of dwelling.
Hey, they told me
obstructing-
multiple times I had no criminal trespassing. They had keep the door unlocked. I was down there, and this place. Oh.
Hear me out.
It's kind of funny.
So obstructing because you didn't listen to us to come up the stairs right away?
I listened right away.
I know,
I
but
was scared of you guys, police. I came up, I had no weapons on me. You guys are
But
still
you know what?
great.
We still...
You know, that is
got our job to do.
Amazing,
okay.
right?
And then you have 2 open cases.
Hill?
You have 2 open cases.
What you do not know.
Hey, you have 2 open felony cases, so you have 2 bail jumpings, and then you have 2 misdemeanor bail jumpings.
No felony, right?
2 of them are felony cases, so it's just bail
For
jumping.
meth and possession of paraphernalia.
That's kind of where we're at, okay, Lindy?
Okay.
All right.
So I joined Pierce County Sheriff's Department about a year ago. There's so much diversity in the calls. One time we're dealing with a suspicious vehicle, and other times we're, dealing with family issues. Actually, it looks like we just got dispatched to a domestic fight. Looks like it's verbal right now. It doesn't look like anything's physical, but these things can escalate. So we'll go and check it out.
Do you need a downtown car to meet you there?
Sheriff's Department. Hi, I'm Deputy Thompson, Pierce County Sheriff's Department. Are you okay? You mind stepping out? Is your husband home too?
My fiance.
Okay.
Can we go on talk to him?
Let's go. All right, Crystalline. Crystal Lynn, sorry. All right, why don't you go ahead and tell us what's going on today?
We had an argument, and one thing led to another. It escalated.
And it escalated?
Yeah.
Okay. At any point, did anything get physical?
No.
Did he prevent you from calling 911? No?
No, he was actually daring me to call 911.
Okay.
Like, I'm calling 911 because I was trying to get my kids and go to my mom's.
All right. Have you guys gotten into these kinds of arguments before?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay. And how do they typically end?
This.
Like this? What do you think we can do as far as a resolution today?
I don't know. Him almost losing his life to drugs is too much.
Yeah.
I need him to acknowledge the fact that he did this,
Yeah.
He needs to take accountability and stop blaming other people.
Yeah. What kind of drugs does he take?
Meth.
Meth?
Yeah.
Okay. Has he smoked any today at all?
No.
None today?
No, he's on dialysis. I think he learned his lesson.
When was the last time he smoked meth, you think?
Lifetime. He's a hardhead.
In July.
All these years, I think I'm just tired of just having to just keep quiet.
Yeah.
So when I finally have to, stand up for myself.
Yeah. That's good. That's good that you're doing that. All right. You mind just sitting still? I'm going to go talk to your fiance.
There's an issue about her.
We've been together for quite a while.
Ooh, we catch you guys right at dinner time?
Oh, yeah, you did, actually.
Nice. We were just talking to your better half out there. She just wants to grab the kids up for the night because you guys have gotten into some sort of like an escalated argument, right? There's no physical or anything like that,
She
right?
said just for the night. She said she's taking my kids away. You tell me you're gonna leave my ass and you're gonna take my kids away. You don't got no custody. You don't take my kids. What I worked for everything, okay? I revolve my life around my kids. I sacrifice time away from them to support, work, and all that. You slap in my face that that they deserve better than me. You got me up.
Okay.
When I'm the one that put in all this hard work, but all you done is complain. I got a house and you complain. All you do is think about yourself and your emotions.
Sure.
And I'm the person.
Well, I get it, man. I get it. But from what I can tell, you seem to be like having a little bit elevated.
I'm a verbal guy.
Sure. And you're allowed to be that, right? I get that. Okay, you're not committing any crimes or anything like that, right?
Yeah.
How long have you guys been together?
Going for 14 years.
14 years?
Next end of this month.
Okay. So in a perfect world, what's the best resolution for tonight?
We both go see a couples therapist or whatever, counselor, and lay off all this stupid ass issues and try to work on ourselves, which I'm already been trying to do. I'm trying to keep level-headed about everything. Okay, like I said, I know my mistakes.
Sure.
I know what I've done.
It sounds like she's doing that. Is that something that you're doing too?
I just, look, you don't need to tell me that I up, that
Sure.
I fell off the wagon.
So from my understanding, you've been sober now since like July 10th, right?
Yeah, because I mean, like, I was working on myself.
Yeah.
And then it was the worst withdrawal ever. No one understand that I went through She should have. But if anything,
Let me ask you this:
know?
Do you guys still love each other?
look, we do. But I mean, I do. But,
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You
that's
can't
all
answer.
More than, that's up to her.
Sure. You
That's
can't
up to
answer
her
that for.
because I can't. You know,
Yeah.
we gotten this far. All I think about is our future. Make sure my kids have a better life than I did. Gotta think about college. One's talking about car. You know, like she's not even there yet.
Yeah.
Like, oh, but.
Okay.
I got a little shopaholic already. Like,
So if we leave here tonight, what's gonna happen?
like I had enough time already to like just calm down. And as long as like we're not trying to get, try to push each other's buttons again, we already know what to do.
If she decides she wants to go over and stay at her parents' house
She
tonight,
could go ahead and take them. I'm just saying we're not gonna
keep you from them.
Yeah,
I get
have to
that.
Bring them back.
Yep, that sounds understandable to me. You're right. Yeah, I get that.
And it's my kids' decision
Sure.
too. I'm not gonna get.
Of course.
Plus, they don't think see their grandma. I'm not gonna take that
Of course.
away from them.
Well, we're gonna get out of your hair. I'm gonna go ahead and see if she wants to get the kids and skedaddle on out of here for the night.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Just spoke to your fiance. When I was first talking to him, he did not want you to take the kids at all. But now it's sounding like if that's going to be the best solution for the night, he's more than willing to do that. But he doesn't want to feel like you're taking the kids away from it. It's not that situation, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I did tell him
Yeah.
that it's a change because this behavior,
Sure.
2013, 16, 2020, and now,
Yep. Yeah.
there has to be a change.
Yeah. And it has to happen from both of you.
Yes.
And it sounds like from whenever I was talking to him, he was the one that mentioned to me about couples therapy and getting counseling. So I think that's a big step for you guys to be able to make. And I think that's something that you guys absolutely should entertain. I hope the situation gets better for you guys, okay?
I hope so too.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
North Little Rock is a population of about a little bit over 65,000, and I like it because I can get a little bit more personal with the people I come into contact with. They get to know me and how I police, and I get to know them and their story, and it all kind of correlates very well when you have to come and render service. It kind of strikes home a little bit deeper when it's somebody that you know. In pursuit of a motor vehicle doesn't want to stop for an officer.
Left the thing, request pressure reserve. Still on 40 West, speed's 36. Coming up on the TV exit. They just say I'll be backing off, taking up support. James 37 still heading west on I-40, speed 46 miles per hour, no traffic.
Adam 32 in the pursuit. Adam 32, still I-40 westbound, coming up to the MacArthur exit, still low speeds, 45 miles per hour, no traffic. Looks like we're going to be taking the MacArthur exit onto MacArthur.
Spikes at the bottom of the exit. Spikes at the bottom of the exit.
Spikes down here. Just going to get a nice spike on this vehicle.
Hey, back off of the spike.
Adam 32, we're going to be turning on to MacArthur, still low speeds.
Good spike, good spike.
Got good spikes on the vehicle. It's decreased its speed significantly. We're going to try to see if we can get this vehicle stopped and do a high-risk takedown on it.
Hands up in the air! Get out of the car! Face away from me! Hands up in the air! Step to your left!
Walk all the way.
Back up! Come to the sound of my voice! Back up! Come to the sound of my voice! Keep coming back! Keep coming back! Take a step back!
Stop. Listen to my voice. Step back to my voice now. Step back. Step back. Step back. Step back.
Passenger! Get out! Take a step back!
Inbound if you need
Take a step back! Step back! Step back! Keep coming! Keep coming!
Hold until we get her handcuffed.
Right now, they're going to get detained. We got reports that something was thrown from the vehicle, so we're going to send some officers up there to go check out what was discarded by these occupants. We're going to get them ID'd and figure out why they didn't want to stop. Hey, ma'am. Hey, so what's your name again? Nika? Danica? Tanika. Kanitha. Oh, my bad. I'm just ruining your name. So tell me what happened here. What's going on with this?
What's going on with
Like, why you ain't stop when he touched you?
Well, first of all, I really didn't know he was. I seen the lights, but I thought they was like in pursuit of another chase or just turned their lights on. So I didn't want to pull up on the side of the freeway, so I was trying to find an exit.
So you're just trying to find somewhere safe to pull over? Cause you know we got all this. Yeah, cause we got all this happening now. It could have just been one car making contact with you.
I know.
You feel differently about it now?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Do you wish you would have pulled over and just went on ahead and did the traffic stop? And because it seems as though it's like all you had was a minor traffic infraction on the vehicle registration. It was a little expired, I guess.
Yeah, I do wish I would have pulled over. There was just a lot of things going on in my head right then and there.
I got you. Well, I appreciate you talking with us, okay?
You said you didn't want to leave my cell phone.
We will. Yes, ma'am. Hey, ma'am. What was your name again?
Kanisha.
Kanisha?
Kanisha.
Kanisha?
With D.
Denisha. I got you. I'm guessing everybody's name wrong tonight. But so tell me from start to finish, you know, what transpired on your end, what your mind frame was from this whole ordeal.
It's just asked her, like, pull over. You gonna be straight? Just pull over. And she was scared. And she was afraid. And so I guess that's why we just kept going. But I know she wanted to pull over.
You said what?
I know she really did want to pull over. I don't think she wanted to go to jail. I don't know what kind of charges she got. Like, you know, I just really met her a couple of months ago. She's really cool friend of mine, but I don't know what she got going on with them albums. So.
Did she tell you why she thinks she go to jail?
Well, she just said, I'm going to jail.
Okay.
And the police jumped behind her and said she instantly got scared. So I knew something was going to happen. I just didn't know it was going to be that.
I got you.
But,
well, I'm glad you're safe, you know, and nothing horrible went down. Just as long as y'all, you know, don't have any loss of life, you know, everything on this end can be taken care of. I'll be back and talk with you in a minute, and we'll get you out of here, okay?
All right.
All right.
When I ran the plate, it came back to expired tags. Then I read the name of the plate, it came back to a wanted person. Whenever I got behind him, I initiated my lights, and the passenger in the vehicle said that the driver threw out a bowl of methamphetamine. And after running them, we found they had warrants, and the driver was also getting charged with fleeing.
Good job, man. All right, ma'am. So we about to get you out of here, okay? Tonight you're going to be going to jail for your warrant, and you also be going to jail for fleeing. Okay. All right, ma'am. So it looks like you're going to be going to jail tonight, okay? You got an active warrant for your arrest. I don't know if you weren't aware of that. Are you aware of that? Okay. So it looks like you're going to have an active warrant for your arrest, unfortunately, okay?
So there was a call in an apartment complex. There was some sort of argument at the pool area. Some of the parties involved fled in a Tesla. That Tesla then crashed, and the driver and other occupants got out and fled the scene on foot. So we're just going to get on scene and see what the deputies need, what we can assist with.
I'm testified with the Tesla, but I don't see the charger at the entrance.
It sounds like this lady was driving the car. She had it in auto drive or something, and it went into the water.
No. It looks like 3 males hopped out of the car. It looks like they crashed it, then came out. But we were saying that there was about 5 males fighting, and it looks like they were also like parked earlier up here. I don't think they were talking to people. They can't tell what's going on. This lady saying she's a registered owner of the vehicle, but she is not. She's not. The name doesn't come back correctly. The address
it's the
doesn't
kid
come
off
back correctly.
Sly.
Yeah, I know. So I'm just going to go grab his information, write it down, and see how she actually knows him. And then we'll come back and see if she wants to be honest or not.
Right.
No, I was driving this car. This is my...
By yourself. Nobody else was in there.
No, nobody else was in here. I apologize. Like I said, the car was in autopilot. That's what tests they can drive by themselves. I up by not paying attention. Okay.
So who owns the car? Like, who's the registered owner?
My boyfriend.
Where's he at?
My boyfriend's at home.
What's his name?
Jacques. He doesn't know. That's why I'm like hyperventilating. I'm trying to get the tow truck to come. This isn't my car, so it's in a ditch.
Let him know? Because I mean, this is his vehicle.
I don't, because he's gonna be mad right now. I just need the tow truck to come get it. He's gonna know. I have to call him and tell. I haven't called him and told him yet.
And he hasn't messaged you at all saying, hey, why is my Tesla detecting that it was in a crash?
No, I haven't told her.
It will tell him. That's the thing.
That I don't know, because it's not my car.
Do you have your phone?
Mm-hmm.
You want to call him and ask him if he can send you the video?
If
He's
not,
gonna know.
He's
gonna know anyway.
Well, it's okay because I can just go into the glove box and grab there's either gonna be a hard drive or a USB in there. I can grab either or. So do you want me to just go in there and grab the actual storage out of the vehicle? 'Cause it can run, it captures audio too. So I'll be able to hear everything and see everything.
I mean, this is not my car.
Okay.
So there was a witness. We just want to get a couple more details on the story and figure out what exactly is going on. Hello. Did you hear what happened?
So I saw them over there in the corner.
Okay.
It was like a red Dodge, and they were all surrounding the red Dodge. Like flashing lights were going off in the car. They were all started acting kind of erratic, like they were trying to fight each other. And they were all young, all wearing like long sleeve shirts, long pants, hoodies. Some had masks on. I couldn't see their faces. I saw the Tesla go so fast, and then I assumed it crashed.
Okay.
The two boys out of the Tesla came out. One was wearing a gray shirt, long sleeve.
Real quick, I don't mean to cut you off. You saw two boys get out of the Tesla?
Only two boys came out of the Tesla.
You did not see a female get out of the Tesla?
I didn't see a female, but again, they were wearing long sleeve clothing. So I know for sure the boy that I saw had a gray sweatshirt on, gray hoodie, red backpack. They went around the corner where the fence is. Then the red Dodge came back, scooped them up. They immediately left. That's all we saw.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
No problem.
We're going to get the camera footage out of the glove box.
It's going to be a USB or it's going to be like a hard drive. So it's going to have like a loose cord coming down into like a box. It's going to be an obvious storage device. Teslas are constantly running footage. Whenever you go into the vehicle, you can always pull out a hard drive. So you can go in to the glove box.
There's a bag of most likely marijuana. Then the RO's wallet, driver's license, a scale.
Right there. It's a USB right there. Boom, you got it, buddy.
So most likely the female that's saying that she was driving is not telling the truth.
Try again and tell me a story that I'm going to believe. We got several witnesses telling us that's not any female coming out of that car.
Well,
you want to take a charge for something you didn't do? Is the question.
Listen, ma'am, I live here. I did live here. I do live here. So, can I go home?
Do you want to tell us what happened? Because obviously you came over here because at some point or another, listen, somehow you're involved in this.
You have the software. Honestly, you have to just take the software.
Well, you made yourself involved. You said you were driving a car that has crashed in the ditch. So now you're involved in a traffic crash. So no, you're not free to leave yet. And then also,
you're detained at this point.
We get inside of the car. There's weed, scales, the RO's ID, which why would you have his ID if you were driving the car? None of it's making sense.
Okay.
So then now you're going to make us work for the truth, which would then put you in jail.
I don't want y'all to work too hard.
You're already,
Listen, I get it. I get it. I get it.
That's where you're at.
I get it. We have the software. I'm not the driver.
Okay.
I need a.
You're gonna take a seat in the back of my car.
So finally, she stated that she was not the driver after we had to poke and pry for a good 10, 15 minutes. So what happened?
I'm not sure what happened. I just wanted to get his car towed for him.
Okay.
Honestly.
Did he ask you to come do it?
Yes. He wanted me to call him a tow truck, so I came to call him a tow truck.
Okay. Did you already call one? Because we're gonna have to cancel that.
I did.
You already canceled it?
No, I called it.
Okay. Do you know what company it was? Do you know what he was involved in?
I don't know. I just came to call a tow truck for him.
Have you ever been arrested before?
No.
So is it worth going to jail for this person who crashed his car, got into a situation, asked you to come tow it?
It's not.
Let's make better choices in the future. Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Kick your feet in. I'm going to close this. She's going to be going to jail for creating a false police report and misdemeanor possession of marijuana. So the tow truck's here, but we're legally not allowed to give her the crash information for the car. So the registered owner's gonna have to figure out where it went because he's not willing to come back.
Currently, we're busy right now, but the good thing about my squad is we take care of each other. All of us are not afraid to jump out of our beats and take other people's calls. And right now, we just got sent to a violation of a court order. Basically, earlier in the day, we had a female go to a house that she's not allowed to be at. She violated it earlier that day, and it looks like she came back.
Let's get this all sorted out.
You haven't interviewed her or anything, right?
What's that?
You haven't interviewed her?
No, she just said she was over at the house
I
for.
was just passing by to get my car because he said he put the keys in the car and it's
She was
not
going
there.
over to the house to get her car.
Okay.
And he wasn't there, I thought. Like, you know, I was just stopping by to grab the car.
I'll call him while you're talking to her real quick.
Yeah. Kenny
But
should
he
be
has
going.
any rape charges against me.
Kenny should be going over there shortly. All right. So you said you went to the house to pick up your car. So you've been communicating with them.
Oh, he's been calling me.
He's been
actually.
calling you?
Yes.
So
My phone is dead. Well, like, he was calling me, but he told me to go over to the yard for Clifford's yard.
Yeah.
And he left a message with Clifford to tell me to go by there and grab my car.
Yeah. Why does he have your card?
I left it for my son so he would have transportation
Yeah.
to school. And he's not letting my son drive the car, though.
So what happened earlier in the day? You went to the house earlier in the day?
No.
No? How come he's saying that you were there and the son?
I wasn't.
No?
No.
So you just went there today
I went by there to get my car.
and you went to the driveway. You
I didn't
saw.
go to the driveway at all.
Because you said that you looked for the keys and the keys weren't where
Just
they were
now,
supposed
as
to
I was
be.
walking by, I looked for the keys right in front of the house.
But you do know you had a restraining order, right?
I wasn't at the house.
I didn't ask that. I said you do know about the restraining order, right?
No, because it got dropped.
It didn't get dropped.
Yes, it did.
It's still showing as active.
It,
Did you go to court? Did you schedule?
no, it got dropped because it was invalid to begin with.
How is it invalid?
Because he was using false information when he asked for it.
So
he
you-
was using false birth dates. He was using false information.
So you went to the court and you spoke
and I
with the
still
judge?
have parenting rights
Ask-
in it because it was
okay.
not approved. It was not
Don't-
signed by the
don't-
Supreme Court.
Don't talk over me. Did you go to the court, speak with the judge, and get that court order dropped?
No, because the highest judge of the Supreme Court already said it is invalid.
A Supreme Court judge won't speak to you.
Really, it's my aunt.
They speak with case laws.
My
okay?
Supreme Court.
Supreme
judge-
Court, yeah. You mean Superior Court. It's Superior
no,
Court. It's
is
not Supreme.
actually, in order to affect the parenting ability of me parenting my kids, you have to have it approved through the Supreme Court.
Through
Therefore,
Superior
because
Court.
he's-
It's Superior Court through Maricopa County Sheriff's Office.
No, Supreme Court of Arizona.
So you're saying that the order is not valid, but you know enough not to go onto the property.
I wasn't on the property.
Okay, do you not
I was
reali-
not on his
Okay,
property.
But do you not see that you're scared to go on the property? Clearly that means that you know that the order
No,
is
because I'm
valid.
terrified of him and him starting this stuff again. That's all.
He left the moment he saw you.
Wrong. He actually came back specifically to take a picture of me.
Okay. I'm gonna go talk to him real quick. Are you good with hanging out with her while I go get that picture and confirm everything?
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. David, do you have that picture that you took of her?
Please and thank you.
Yeah. So that was right now.
I was basically pulling up. This is earlier when I called on her and I told the officer she was around the corner on on 89th, and she was.
Okay.
I found her with these.
Yeah.
And then she was sitting in front of my house.
Okay.
So basically, I want to pull up to my house and have an interaction with her.
Yep,
Still
she's
there?
right there, clearly walking on your property. She says that you call her.
No. If anything, it would call her would be the baby would call her, but the baby's 3 years old, so.
You guys have a kid in common? Something like
Two kids in
Two
common.
kids? An older one, though, right?
Two older ones.
Two older ones.
And then I'm her guardian of her youngest kid because DCS gave me her baby, so.
Okay.
It's just a big ordeal, sir, that I keep going through for the last 3 years.
Yeah. I see that. There's like a lot of history. So.
Yeah, that's not being addressed.
Yeah. She's not going to learn until she makes it into a felony offense and they hold her for a while.
And how long is that?
I think after.
Because literally she was here at 2 o'clock.
Yeah,
And then
I think
came
after
back.
a few violations, it turns into a felony every time she violates it. So.
Okay. All right.
It happens pretty quick, too. Doesn't take too long. So.
All right. Because she already took the plea deal on September 24th.
So, yeah, more than likely we're going to take her into custody. And
This is going to be another court case for her.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I appreciate it, man.
Yep. You guys have a good one.
Officer Ngaro, what we got?
She got arrested for violating this same court order as of September 24th.
September 24th? Okay. Of last month?
Yeah, of the last month, sorry. Do not go into the area between 75th Avenue and 91st Avenue from Butler Drive to Peoria.
Okay. But the order is still showing as valid, though,
yeah,
right?
It's valid. She agreed not to be in the area of 75th Avenue and 91st.
We're going to arrest her for that violation of the court order, just so we could stop her from coming back. Did he send a picture he had, or did he send it over? Or he should have it, right?
Yeah, I'm going to give him...
I'm just going to need your help. We'll take her into custody, and we'll just process her at the station.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, man. All right, Patricia, let me just explain it to you, right? We see you in the picture. We see you walking up to him, yelling at him, okay? Which is a violation of the order.
I didn't walk up to him at all. What are you talking about?
Okay, well, I see a picture of you dressed exactly the same, okay? So right now
I
you're...
wasn't talking to him or yelling at him or anything.
Right now you're under arrest for violating that court order, okay? We're gonna go take you down, we're gonna process you, and then you're gonna go see a judge, okay? So you're under arrest.
I didn't do that.
Okay. You can tell the judge. 233 in custody.
I already told her if she does it again, she's going for aggravated domestic violence. She's looking at a felony on the next one. We'll see if she stays away for another month.